I'm Dave Abrams. Happy birthday, America.
And I'm Kristin. Welcome to Anne Arundel County Week in Review. In this episode, we'll visit a local nonprofit making a difference and talk about local produce on school lunch menus. But first, making headlines this week. A big congratulations to a recent guest on our show, Dave, Miss Chelsea Mitchell.
Yes.
She was formerly known as Mrs. Anne Arundel County, and now she has a new title. Chelsea was crowned Mrs. Maryland at the statewide pageant last week in Frederick. Yay, Chelsea!
Isn't it cool?
We called it.
Isn't it cool when we have guests on this show
we
and
said,
then they do something
you're gonna
cool
be Mrs.
right
Maryland,
after?
and look what happened.
I know.
That's what happened.
There you go. Let this be a lesson to you all.
That's right. Come on the show, you win.
That's right.
That's right. 11 contestants competed in interviews, fitness, formal wear, and swimsuit challenges. The pageant, which is for married ladies as opposed to Miss Maryland, was held at Frederick Community College. So congratulations to Chelsea. She will go on to compete in the Mrs. American pageant in Las Vegas on August 27th and will be televised on national television. Otherwise, Dave, you're gonna be buying me a plane ticket because I have to meet Mrs. Brady. She's hosting.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yes.
That's cool. I love the Bradys.
I know. They are a true American family, right?
But how about that? You know, isn't it cool when we have people on the show and then the next week they're like...
It's because we're good luck charms, Dave.
Right?
I know.
Let this be a lesson to you all. If you come and you appear on Week in Review, something great
be a winner.
is going to happen.
You can be a winner too. Now, of course, we're going to keep you updated on Chelsea's reign as Mrs. Maryland. You can also check out her Facebook page by searching for Mrs. Maryland America 2016. Yay, Chelsea!
I kind of want to go to Vegas.
I know. I think we should do a field report.
Yes.
You think the county exec could sign off on that?
Without an expense report, I don't think it's going to get accepted. But
probably not.
Well, speaking of awards, the awards keep pouring in for Anne Arundel County. This week, the Office of Finance and Controller Julie Mussog won the Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting from the Government Finance Officers Association of the United States and Canada. Got all that?
Got it.
The USCOG.
USCOG.
The certificate is the highest form of recognition for government accounting and recognizes reporting that represents the spirit of full disclosure as well as clearly communicating financial information. The Government Finance Association has 17,500 members. Nice job to Julie and her team. They are real whizzes with the spreadsheets.
Woohoo!
How about you, Kristin? Are you a whiz with a spreadsheet?
I am. I use spreadsheets all the time.
Can you tell a compelling story with a spreadsheet?
Yeah. So for a lot of the all-star jams that I put together for our local music scene, I use spreadsheets all the time. Yes, to make sure that I know who's playing what instrument, what song, what order, how long the song is, etc. I'm a whiz on a spreadsheet. Julie, watch out.
And it's interesting you say that because I used Excel just the other day to take a list of names and put them in alphabetical order.
Oh, well, there you go.
You know, we're thinking outside the box with Excel.
We are.
Like Julie's doing pivot tables and all these huge multi-million-dollar numbers. And
well-deserved, Julie.
Sometimes I call Julie when I need help with a spreadsheet too. And she's very nice, and she comes down to my level of spreadsheets. So I appreciate. Thanks, Julie.
Thanks
Good
for
job.
dumbing it down,
Congratulations,
Julie, for Dave. We have a great story this week out of animal control. A fire at the Fort Meade Family Pet Care Center displaced 12 dogs and 4 cats. Animal control responded to house the animals until they were reunited with their families. And speaking of reunited and it feels so good. A familiar Great Dane named Stella was one of the rescued pets. Stella was adopted from animal control almost 3 years ago. Here is Stella with Animal Control Administrator Robin Catlett, a frequent guest on our show.
Shout out, Robin Catlett.
And get this, Dave. Stella was adopted not once, but twice from Animal Control after one family placement didn't work out. She went to the Mid-Atlantic Great Dane Rescue League until she was adopted by a Fort Meade family. Robin was kind enough to foster Stella at her own home until Stella's family can come and pick her up. What a great story and what a cute pooch.
I know. And Robin is not afraid to have the large dogs.
No, I love Great Danes. She has had some
big dogs. And my neighbors, again, the foxes, they're becoming a major subject on the show, but they just adopted their second Great Dane, and she has some physical impairment. She has a bum leg and some eye problems. She's having all her surgeries done this week, so we wish her the best.
Yes.
And great job by Animal Control as always. We're always hearing stories like that about them. They're doing a really
should follow them on Facebook.
Absolutely.
Search for Anne Arundel County Animal Control.
And also Friends of Animal Control as well.
Friends of Animal Control.
2 very good pages.
Yes.
We're going to take a quick break, and when we return, we'll talk with Jodi Risse and Heiser Buzzelli from Anne Arundel County Public Schools and the Health Department about the new Brooklyn Park Farmers Market. Take a look at our Independence Day guide with all the fireworks and parades this weekend, and we'll be right back.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
Welcome back to the show. On today's episode, we have some very special guests, nutrition gurus from the Anne Arundel County Department of Health. We have Heiser Buzzelli, and from Anne Arundel County Public Schools, we have Jodi Risse. Thank you for being on the show with us today.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yes.
So we're talking today about food deserts and farmers markets. Tell us a little bit about the Brooklyn Park Farmers Market.
We would love to. First of all, thanks for having us here. And the Brooklyn Park Farmers Market is a new market in Anne Arundel County, and it's held on Brooklyn Park Middle School's grounds. So what makes that special is being part of Anne Arundel County Public Schools is we already are part of the community and part of that culture up there, but to be able to offer free summer meals inside the school and a farmer's market with fresh produce outside of the school is a perfect combination for the students and for the community members. It started on June 20th. On a Monday, and it's going to go through August 15th, will be the last Monday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Now, how did this idea come about? Where did we get the idea to have a farmer's market and at Brooklyn Park Middle School?
I think it was a lot of our collaboration back and forth. So we both work together all the time. We're both moms of young children, and we're both registered dietitians. So we really took the time to look at how do we really extend what we know nutritionally and really make a difference for a section of the county that might not have access to fresh fruits and vegetables, and really be able to provide the things that we do during the school year throughout the summer and really showcase one of our local farmers.
Tell us some of the offerings that are at the farmers market at Brooklyn Park Middle School.
Oh my gosh, the amount of fruits and vegetables that the farmer has available is amazing. The tomatoes look beautiful, the beets were gorgeous. My mom actually said that the blackberries were luscious.
Luscious.
Which is a great descriptor
Good,
word.
yeah.
Everything is just really good tasting and sweet, and the variety is wonderful.
And very colorful. You know, we always talk in Anne Arundel County Public Schools about tasting of the rainbow. And Anne and I do many programs together showcasing the different colors of the rainbow. So when Mr. Schlegel from Schlegel Farms comes, it's truly a rainbow on the table. So it's so beautiful to the eyes. As well as once you purchase all of his items, they're great tasting as well, and nutritious.
Is Mr. Schlegel the sole vendor at this market, or are you also doing, I know some markets tend to have soaps or toiletry items or people that make quilts. Do you have that too, or is this fruits, vegetables, we're doing the rainbow?
We definitely have Schlegel Farms as the sole farmer, but we have a lot of educational and enrichment activities that go along with it. So the Department of Health and Anne Arundel County Public Schools and a lot of our other partners have come to say, let's share some information about not only how to purchase it on a budget, but also what to do with it. The usability of fruits and vegetables. What are some great healthy recipes that are easy, low cost, that you can make at home with your family? And I think that's a really important message. Even the media services with Anne Arundel County Public Schools is giving out books to kids. So it's a really great community event to come out and see what there is to see, play some games. We have some fun games for the
we
kids
like
and
games.
adults.
Yay.
And then go in and have a healthy lunch with the schools.
We really consider it a destination. So if you're a family at home and you're in North County, you should come there because it's really an afternoon. You can spend a few hours there and, like Ann said, have a free book. If you're a grandparent with your grandchildren, we have some come both Mondays, and they were able to take books home for themselves and for their grandchildren. So it's really kind of fueling their bodies to buy what they're going to have at home at the summer meals program and enriching their minds at the same time. So it's really it's a fun destination.
So walk us through how this works, just in case people don't understand. This is not just for the kids. It's also for the parents, and it's also for the community in terms of either buying or consuming the products that are there. I did not know that there is a summer meals program and that hundreds of kids, thousands of kids across the county are receiving meals throughout the summer. Can you tell us about how all that fits together?
I sure could. Why we chose this site, in Anne Arundel County, across the country, really, the United States Department of Agriculture offers a summer food service program. And what this is, a school or a site has to have over 50% of their students have to be on the free or reduced price benefits. If they are, they receive, if they're 2 to 18 years old, a free lunch. We also do free breakfast. So it really, when that bell rings, we still have hungry kids. We know we fed 30,000 students every day in Anne Arundel County. We need to continue to feed them throughout the summer and keep them fueled for fun and activity, like we talk, but that learning and be able to come back ready to go. So it is part of a USDA program. It's called a Summer Food Service Program. And this year we have 46 sites available. 15 are open where anybody in the community can come in. And we also have mobile meals. So we truly take the yellow school bus. I know tomorrow Ann's going to be out on one of the yellow school buses, and we go to the community and we bring meals to the students. It's just unbelievable.
And then one step that only Anne Arundel County does with this program as well. Tell us about that.
So we offer local produce all year. So we love our Farm to Summer program, and we love supporting our local farmers. But during the school year, for school lunch, we offer unlimited fruits and vegetables. So we really take such pride in the offerings that we do. So we have like 8 to 15 fresh fruits and vegetables offered a day. And last year, we served over 338,000 pounds of local produce. So it's awesome to be able to connect with our farmers. We're doing video with our farmers, and we're having our students know their farmer and know where their food comes. It doesn't just come from the grocery store. There's just some love and sweat and equity and just this nurturing of a flower, of a vegetable, of a fruit.
And if you want 3 apples, you can have 3 apples.
You can,
There's
most
no
definitely.
rationing and like you can only have 1 and that sort of thing.
We do not, and I know Ann has been in the schools with us numerous times. I mean, our students come through, and when My Plate really encourages filling half of your plate with fruits and vegetables, our students in Anne Arundel County, for sure, follow that each and every day.
Are you finding that access to the fresh fruit and vegetables is inspiring children in the kitchen with cooking, with agriculture? Are they getting a better connection to what local farmers are doing, and that's inspiring them as well?
See, I agree that if you're providing access and the opportunity, it's not just one time, it's multiple times. So we're seeing kids that we've worked together for years on tasting projects and in the schools and in the community. And when you provide a positive experience for kids to try anything new, specifically fruits and vegetables here, but any healthy food, they're going to then take that positive environment and experience home with them, and then they'll want to ask for it at home and say, can we do this at home? And so that's why we really want to make this easy and simple for families to do, because everyone's busy, but we need to provide those experiences. And that's the great thing about how schools have these fresh fruits and vegetables. We've seen it for years. Kids pick up a different color of fruit and vegetable, and they might think, we always observed with the bell peppers when they're red, well, those are hot. Nope, these are sweet bell peppers. So those experiences give kids the opportunity to try it and say, okay, this is how I like it, or how would you like it better? Maybe you would like a different color of bell pepper, or you'd like your broccoli crunchy or a little bit more steamed. So it really does influence their choices that they make at home and at school.
And we often get the phone calls, like our children would never have butternut squash because we offer roasted butternut squash. So we know we get the excitement at
Kristin's
school.
favorite.
I love butternut
Do you love
squash.
butternut?
I love it soup. I love it cut up and then
Yeah.
in the oven roasted. This gets me so excited about thinking about all the summer produce I want to come get and have my own recipes. I love kale. I love all of that
I
stuff.
don't
So.
know.
We have a great
Kale's like
kale
a thing
chip
now.
recipe.
What?
Not a thing now. It's
It
always
is.
been
No, it's a
good.
thing now because everybody was doing the roasted Brussels sprouts, right?
Right.
It was in all the hipster places, and now it's kale. They've moved on past the Brussels sprouts, and now it's the kale.
It really comes with the seasons every year. What's growing and what's fresh and what's inspiring people young and
I guess
old
you
in the
put some
kitchen.
balsamic on there.
Yeah,
It's
good, right?
perfect. And
Yeah.
it doesn't go away. We still do the roasted Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
So I just think it's great. And we're changing the way our students eat. And ultimately, we always say we create healthy students, healthy schools, and we cultivate the community of wellness because it truly just goes throughout the whole community.
Well, we appreciate what you're doing, and like you said, you're really changing cultural values and people's understanding of how to eat healthy and how to access healthy foods. And thank you for everything you're doing. And folks, go out and check out the Brooklyn Park Farmers Market.
Yes, when is it running?
Every Monday from now until August 20th.
Right.
August 15th is the last Monday.
So don't go there August 20th unless you just want to hang out and see the kids and say hello.
And are you accepting interested vendors as well?
We would love folks to partner with us. So if they call Ann or I, they can call either one of us. I'm 410-222-5900. And we will gladly hook them up with reading, with games, with some nutrition education, or any part of an event they'd like.
Great.
There you have it, folks. It's not just the square pizzas anymore. They have all the produce that your heart desires. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Hey, look, it's those guys. Are you good to drive?
I'm fine.
How many did you have?
I should be fine.
You should be.
Go and step out of the vehicle for me.
See ya, buddy. Good luck. So turns out, buzz driving and drunk driving, they're the same thing, and it costs around $10,000. So not worth it.
Welcome back. Families in need have some great resources around the county, including nonprofits, churches, and charities. Our own Sara Gannon has a report about Hope for All in Glen Burnie. Sarah?
Thanks, guys. Today we're here with Leo Zerhusen from Hope for All, and he's going to tell us about their great work that they do in the Anne Arundel County communities that help the less fortunate. Leo, thanks for meeting with me today. Could you tell us about Hope for All? How did it start?
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank you guys for taking the opportunity to come and visit to see what's really happening with Hope for All. Basically, it started about 15 years ago in our home. Our home was filled with bags and bags and bags of clothing. And from there, we moved to a warehouse. Actually, a former student of mine, her and her husband owned EJ Enterprises, and they donated space to us. And we moved around within their facility about 3 or 4 times, and then unfortunately they lost their business. And so we operated out of trailers and garages and whatever until we found a place to stay, which was in this complex. We were in 4 buildings, which you've visited before, and then about 4 months ago we decided to make it into one building. Okay. We are a Christian-based nonprofit. We are a 501c3. We basically serve families, children, homeless, veterans, the aged, the disabled, and those suffering from social-economic, social-emotional issues or drugs and alcohol. We receive referrals throughout the county from the school system, from all the social services, the Housing Commission of the City of Annapolis, the Housing Commission of Anne Arundel County, the Lighthouse Shelter, Sarah's House, Arundel House of Hope for the Homeless, and there are about 10, 12 other agencies, including the veterans, that use our services. They find a family, they send us a referral stating this family has some needs, and then we have a team of volunteers that go out and visit them for the first time to introduce ourselves and to see what they can use to make what we call their house into a home where it's livable. Oftentimes the homes we visit are empty. There may be one chair. There are children sleeping on the floor. There are moms with their infants on the floor. There are moms who are pregnant sleeping on the floor. There are elderly that have one chair to sit in. And some of them are very substandard conditions. a good number of these families are transitioning from homelessness. So we receive the referral, and then we meet with them. We usually bring them what we call our basket of hope, which includes cleaning supplies, toiletry items. We also give them a Bible and a prayer book, but there's no forced. It's up to them. But we find most of the times these families really want somebody to talk to and to pray with. So on a year's basis, we will do probably in this fiscal year 250 families that we changed from houses into homes, which will represent about 800 individuals. Our other program is Head to Toe, and that is through the county school system. And here we try to ensure that every child is able to go to school with the proper clothing.
And that's important to the youngsters too. I mean, just for confidence, and I think a lot of that goes a long way with the children.
Most definitely. And what you find, having been a teacher myself, kids would wear the same clothes all week long, but what they would do is skip a day, they not come to school, so that they would hope that people would forget what they were wearing. But that's often not the case. This year we will donate around $60,000 of donated clothing, and also the families participate in the Houses and Homes program to the school system. Will affect probably close to 800 to 1,000 students and some of their family members this year.
Wow. Can you tell me how people can find you?
Okay, our website is pretty easy. It's hope4, F-O-R, all.us. Our phone number is 410-766-0372. And our website is hope4all72@gmail.com.
And I know you take donations.
Always. We're always looking for donations.
You're always looking for donations, and there's a list on your website of the types of things that you're looking for as far as donations. Kids' clothing, kids' items, furniture. Definitely furniture. Also, you take cleaning supplies and household items.
Cleaning supplies, we like them to be new. Okay, so they're full bottles when we give them to the families. But yes.
Okay, and also they're looking for volunteers. If you're interested, a Girl Scout troop, a Boy Scout troop, just adults. They're always looking for volunteers. And, you know, it's not just around the holidays that we need donations at these nonprofits. We need them all year round. So that's something that's huge. Summertime isn't take a break for people in need.
Yeah, well, you know, in the summer, it's a good opportunity for those students who have to have service hours to come. We're always looking for young men or women. We do have a few women who go out and actually do the pickups and the deliveries. We do them on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 8:30 to around 12. And that's kind of amazing because that's the only time frame right now because of budget that we have to do these pickup and deliveries. Otherwise, I feel we would probably easily exceed 350 families a year.
And do you also take monetary donations?
Yes, we do. And if you go to our website, there is a place there that you can donate.
Great.
Or if you want, you can send the donation to P.O. Box 1548, Glen Burnie, Maryland, 21060.
Great.
Thanks, Sarah, and thanks to Mr. Leo. What dedication. You can find out more at hopeforall.us.
So, Ms. Lagana,
Mr. Abrams?
let's talk about the 4th of July.
Oh, I love the 4th of July.
4th of July.
What spread?
The fireworks
fun.
are going off. The hot dogs are on the Barbie.
On the grill. It is the quintessential barbecue holiday.
And this is where you wear your special shirt.
That's right. That's right. I would wear my special shirt.
What is your special shirt? Just for those who don't watch every single week, which we hope you all do.
I do have a white shirt with black stars, but that won't be the shirt that I have on.
I thought it was red, white, and blue.
No.
No?
Oh, that one. Yeah. I'm sorry. We were talking about that outfit. I thought because you make fun of me when I wear that shirt a bunch that's the white with the black stars. I thought you meant that one.
True.
No, I do have special tank tops that are certified.
They're like bedazzled.
KL certified for 4th of July. There's a white one that has red trim, and then over it, I wear the blue one with the white stars. And I'm so excited every time it's 4th of July, because that's when those tank tops come out.
Amazing.
Everyone has a 4th of July outfit, don't you?
Amazing.
You don't have some t-shirt or something you reserve?
No.
I have shorts that have stars on them. It's so exciting.
I don't have any of that. Maybe
Target
this year I
has
will.
stuff out right now.
Okay.
Go.
Okay, maybe I'll do that. Let's do, before we get into what we're going to do, let's do 4th of July playlists.
Playlist.
Go.
Right, one of my favorite topics. Okay, Born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen.
Good one.
Yeah?
Good one.
What's
I'm
your-
going to go with Firework by
Katy
by
Perry.
Katy Perry.
That's a great one. All right, I like it. You have to put some Creedence Clearwater Revival and do some Fortunate Son.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
That doesn't have 4th of July
Yes,
independence.
it is. It talks about it.
It does?
I am the soldier son, it ain't me.
Okay.
It's a good 4th of
I
July
thought this game was you had to be very literal
I'm a
here.
senator's son. It's got political
How
stuff
about
in
Proud to be an American?
Proud
To be American, where at least I know I'm free.
And I will stand up.
Yeah.
What about, there's got to be something, if you use Aretha Franklin's version of, I think it's America the Beautiful. It's a good one.
Oh, I don't know that. I know a lot
Yeah.
of Aretha Franklin. I don't know that one.
Or, Ray Charles.
I got a good one.
Let's go.
Star Spangled Banner.
Okay.
See what I did there? Look at that. I
Okay.
killed that game. I crushed you this time.
Yeah.
You always beat me in that game.
I want to think of more of them, though.
Nope, too late. I win.
Okay.
So what are you going to do on 4th of July in your special bedazzled shirt?
I think I'm going.
Listening to Creedence Clearwater Revival
Yeah, and Bruce Springsteen.
and Bruce Springsteen.
I think I'm going to go down the ocean, hon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You're going to go back to Ocean City again?
I'm going to be down by Fenwick.
Wow, you've been doing a lot of beach this summer. I got to catch up.
I know, you really do.
I haven't been to the
What about
beach
you?
yet.
What are you going to do?
I am
Let me
actually,
guess. You're going to be on a boat.
I'm going to be on a
You're
boat.
going to be on a boat.
And I will, not only that, but I will be on a boat with a former host of this show, Mr. Eric Roby.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
How cool is that?
Can you give him a big old hug for me?
I will.
Thank you.
But he might be like, why are you hugging me?
And just
I'll
say
have
it's
to
from
tell him
Kristen.
it's from Kristen,
Yeah.
yes.
That's awesome.
So
Make
you'll
sure you
be
wear your
at the beach.
sunscreen.
I need it. Can
Yeah.
you tell?
Okay, what's on the menu for 4th of July?
Ooh, well, you know.
Anything that, because I feel like Memorial Day.
You mean like food, not like liquid beverages.
Right. Memorial Day cookouts are when you try stuff out. It's like the audition. And then 4th of July doesn't make the cut.
Oh, but if you're on a boat, you got to bring like turkey sandwiches.
You're not going to have
with some
crabs or anything.
mustard.
Yeah.
On a boat?
I don't know.
Do you eat
Are
crabs on a boat?
you guys crabbing while you're boating?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I don't
Maybe.
know.
Should we? Maybe we should.
Saying.
I think we should.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we want everybody out there to have a great 4th of July holiday.
safe
Happy
4th of
birthday,
July.
America.
Happy birthday.
Enjoy the fireworks.
You look beautiful.
Don't use illegal fireworks.
Don't do it. We want
Make
your
sure you
face.
go support all the local parades and events that are going on starting tonight.
Support
so you
local
can,
music,
You
too.
can hit 3 of them, I believe. When I
could
was
hit
doing
9.
the list, you can hit 3.
3.
On different nights. So
Different nights.
Let's see who can do that.
There's things to do, Anne Arundel. Go do
That's
them.
right. Well, that wraps up this week's edition of Week in Review. You can watch this episode and archive episodes online anytime on Facebook, YouTube, or Google Plus by simply searching Arundel TV. Please tune in again next week for more highlights and news from around the county, and we'll see you next time.
Start a story. Adopt at theshelterpetproject.org.